So we left Cali and head down to Quito in Ecuador, which is the capital of Ecuador, and set up shop in Vibes Hostel, which was pretty close to the central square, which is an area called Foch Square, spelled F-O-C-H, and you can presume how many jokes are made based around that right there.
Right away, we went down to this local restaurant and saw this Ecuadorian couple across the table, and we just started talking across the room, and they came and sat with us, and they took us to the old town, which is where you see a lot of the old cathedrals and chapels and just the old kind of cobblestone part of the city. And we stumbled on this incredible street performance. There was this massive stage set up in the street, and you had this band and these drummers and all these incredible women in their costumes, and the guys wearing these huge masks. As backpackers know, it's all about stumbling on cool things like this. That's the reason we travel, and I really enjoyed that moment. After that, we headed back. We ended up partying all night long. Ecuador is incredible for parties. The next day we went to the animal market. So this was our trip to the equator. We were trying to go to the center of the earth, 0 latitude, I believe. And we went to this incredible animal market. We saw just pigs running around, cows, goats, you name it. Anything is for sale there, and people just pick up a chicken by the legs and walk home with it. And it's really authentic.
Picking up chicks. Just picking up chicks.
Picking up chicks.
Let's go, vamos, vamos.
Vamos, vamos.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. We headed down to this dough factory where they knead and bake this really fresh kind of bread biscuits, and we watched them make it live, and then we ate them right after, and you can dip them in chocolate, and it was really nice and authentic. And after that, we finally made it to the center of the earth. It's just kind of like this monument, and there's this little piece of brass right on the ground saying you're now at 0 latitude, and you're at the center of the earth. And Alex thought it would be funny to take off his clothes and wear nothing but a poncho and spin around, which was incredibly funny. And then we headed off.
So we headed down to Baños just for one day, which is this little extreme adventure location.
We met these really cool English and British and Romanian guys, and the next day we decided to go motorbiking through the Baños Mountains. So we rented a couple quads from this awesome tourism company, and we went motorbiking through there and got some awesome footage of us ripping it through the mountains. And there's cows up there and a lot of kind of farmers and remote people.
Provocatively walking like you're talking to me. Branded outlandish, triple decker express sandwich. It's an ambush, turn notepad to canvas. Ain't it the art, words painted with pain in my heart. New York to LA, Young Street to Robson. We get the job done to rob with tribes. Live in effect, son. Raise the edge of the metal. Race day, game face, first place, the rebel. In the cage with the lions, engage with the giants.
The swing was closed, so we just ended up hanging on the rope that held the swing. There's nothing stopping us, some crazy gringos, from jumping off of the tree fort, hanging on this massive rope, and just having fun.
what y'all want to do. Just know that we're doing it the way you wanna do. Rockin' you, just watch how your shit get blow back. I know you wish that you could do it too. People think that they can't do it like Swole. The members do it like you never knew. Getting it by the grip, that's the way we roll. You better move it when we stepping through.
I'm the first into bustin' person, street stalker. Off my rocker, on Red Bull and vodka. Provocatively walking like you talking to me. Branded outlandish, triple decker stress sandwich. It's an ambush, turn notepad to canvas. Ain't it the art, words painted with pain in my heart.
So we left Baños and headed down to Montañita, which is this crazy little surf town on the coast in Ecuador. It's definitely, if you're on the Gringo Trail, that's going to be one of the locations that you're inevitably going to hit. But you know, for good reason.
We went and saw humpback whales breach, which is a big thing to see in Montañita, and we saw some awesome footage. I mean, we must have seen over 6 or 7 whales breach. We saw dolphins. We saw, you know, tons of cool things, and it was a very unique experience and awesome thing to see.
So we watched the humpback whales. You know, I did my best to capture it on film. I was on a very rocky boat, so zooming in, you need a pretty large zoom to be able to capture whales, and having your camera fully zoomed in on a rocky boat makes things incredibly difficult to capture, but we managed to get a couple shots.
We went to the beach. There's awesome beach atmosphere there. Everyone's doing hula hoops, playing volleyball, juggling. They're balancing on the slack line. And just really chill atmosphere. We're off to Peru. That's how we do. Let's go!